Hello Aquarius, welcome to Dove and Serpent Tarot. If Aquarius is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is your reading. Please hit the like button, leave a comment, consider subscribing to the channel, especially if this reading resonates with you. And if there is anything you would like me to pray over or meditate upon or send positive energy toward, please let me know. Now this is going to be a general reading, so try to be open and receptive to whatever may come through during our time together. I am merely the messenger. And I ask you to connect directly with each of these cards and use your own intuition to take you beyond the details that I might provide. And remember, Aquarius, that the most important part of any tarot reading is you. And, ooh, the star card. Very nice. You know what? This card represents you. This is your patron card. That is the card of Aquarius. So let's see where this goes. This is really special. We have a lot of heavy energy. I'm really feeling like we're kind of celebrating ourselves right now. You know, I think that this is your moment to really break free of any kind of restriction and all of this success on the path of the serpent. Yeah, you're getting away from something that is holding you back. And this Ten of Swords, it's underneath the surface. It's something that's been with you for a long time. Well, let's get into it. First, let's select a mystery card, bonus card, confirmation card. We're using the Smith-Waite Tarot for our mystery card. And we're not going to look at this card until the very end. We're going to put our alien friend, Simon Ripley, aka Mork, right down there on the card. And we're not going to look at it until the end. Hopefully, that card will tie everything together and give us the confirmation that we're looking for. I really hope it's the star card, but I don't know. Anyway, let's look at this energy again, because we've got fire, we've got water, we've got air, we've got majors. We've got fire, majors, and then we've got some earth. Now we've got the world or universe card, which is some earth and some Saturn kind of energy. So we're pretty balanced. Okay, we're pretty balanced. I think we're getting out of this air, though. This is what we're kind of rising above. We're going from air, atmosphere, to the heavens, right? We're transcending whatever this air energy is that's holding us back. I think these two are kind of together. We've got the Ten of Swords, we've got the Prince of Swords. This, I kind of think it's a family thing. This is some kind of family history, ancestral trauma, or some kind of a paradigm, some kind of a restrictive belief system that's been holding you back. I kind of wonder if my last reading for you was similar to that. Maybe. We'll have to go back and check the last Aquarius reading. I'm getting this feeling like you're rising above all of this dysfunction. Whatever this was, it's not just the toxicity. It's not an active toxic situation like we might see with a Seven of Cups. This is something that's more deeply rooted. Right? This is the cage that's been restricting you, I think, for a long time, for generations, really. You know, whatever it is. I think it has to do with family. I think it may have to do with an air sign person specifically, maybe a sibling. Maybe this Prince of Swords is representing a kind of an alter ego. Maybe a shadow personality of yours, right? Different energy of yours. We're getting out of this. This could be us breaking free of this old self. The old us that couldn't, wouldn't, didn't want to, wasn't good enough, had all of these restrictions on their spirit. This feels very powerful to me. All of the energies that we see are very powerful. This air energy down here doesn't seem like it can hold us back at all. At all. We've got strength, we've got love, we've got our true self, our connection with spirit, our divinity, blessings from heaven really just coming down on us right now. We've got big changes in front of us. We've got this really night and day kind of situation. Yeah, it's a little daunting. It's a little scary in the future because we don't know exactly what the details are going to be of this new life, But we're ready for the change. And then over here on the path of the serpent, we've got victory. We've got this shining 6 of wands. We've done it. We've triumphed over this restricted energy, whatever this restrictive energy is. We're shining as our true self. We're creating a life that is successful. We are bringing together all of the components of our life. It's not just a transcendence on a metaphysical plane. You're not just having a spiritual awakening. We're translating the spiritual awakening into a productive life, into you out there in the world doing what you want to do, being successful, creating your life. Whatever it is you want to do, maybe you already have the perfect life. It could be. This is the awakening that's going to sustain that. If you're still building your best life, this is the awakening that's going to empower you to do that and to speed up the process at the same time. So, let's take the star card. This is the blessing. This is the awakening. This is the heavenly energy raining down on you. Right? This is a spiritual kind of, it's spirit's kind of throwing a bucket of water in your face, waking you up. I think that this is a real shift in your awareness. You're starting to maybe have more spiritual ideas, more metaphysical kind of thoughts and questions. Maybe more questions than answers. That would be good. I think that we're starting to feel that we are so much more than just this Prince of Swords in this Ten of Swords energy. We're more than just this person in this situation or this paradigm, right? This bird cage kind of thing. The idea of cages has been coming up a lot lately. I think we're really in a shift, just collectively. I think we're all experiencing this shift of kind of shedding skin in a way, getting rid of these things that are holding us back, these beliefs, right? These relationships or situations, these energies that are preventing us, if we allow them to, that are trying to hold us down. See, this energy here is just kind of desperate energy. It doesn't want to lose you to all of this, but it's no match. This force here seems so weak compared to the love of spirit, the love that you have for yourself and for your life, your family, friends, your loved ones. We're really focused now on all the potential for connection, the potential for finding meaning, rather than we are being held back by this air energy. We're now focused on what could be. So I do think it's a bit of a spiritual awakening for you right now. I think that your energies are shifting. We're learning how to open up to this divine energy, whatever you want to call it, right? We don't have to use the same terms. Call it whatever you want: God, goddess, deity, ancestors, guardian angels, spirit guides, universal mind, just the universe or nothingness. We don't have to call it anything. We're opening ourselves up to it, and I think what it's doing is letting you know that there is such possibility out there for you, that this world, this universe, this life can be full of love and connection and meaning. Finding focus, finding our people, finding connections, finding significance. We can and should, I think, try to find significance in what we do. Right? Now, we can make it a practice to find significance in every little thing, right? How is me tying my shoe? How is that significant right now? How is that the most important event that's ever happened in the universe, right? We could go that route. That might be a little exhausting. But I think we have to learn how to see our entire life as being significant. To know that you are important and meaningful, and you're a vital part of this world, this universe. That's exactly what we see over here on the path of the serpent. See, I love the major arcana cards that we have here. See, in the future here with this moon card, we're waking up to this new energy. We're ready for the change. We're ready to shift perspective. We're ready to wake up. We're ready for the dawn. We're ready to get out of this dark night and start living, start doing it. We're ready for the sun to rise, right? Because you know you're a star. You've had the belief in yourself, but maybe this belief was a little bit far away, right? It's still a distant star. The stars are up there in the heavens. I'm down here. Yeah. But we have this star energy here, and then we have a little kind of closer view of it because this is the sun. Well, hey, this is a star too, right? But this is ours. This is us. This is something that maybe seems far off. See that star that's up there in the corner? It's still in the distance. We're still starting to feel it. It's starting to wake us up. We're absorbing the blessings from it. Now it's right in front of us. We're feeling the heat, right? This maybe is the starlight coming in, right? It's distant. It's still rather cool and refreshing. Now it's pretty intense. Now it's really getting heated up. And then we have the universe again at the end. So it's as if we are realizing that we're not down here looking up at the stars. We are the star, and we are up there in the heavens. We are the ones that are traveling through space and time, this universe card. So this is really us. This is what's going on. It's a shift in perspective. We're ready to wake up to the fact that we are the star in the universe. We're not down here in this air energy. I like to shake them like we're in an iPhone. We're not down here looking up at the stars and thinking there's so much love and beauty in the world, but I'm here. And I'm just looking up at this longingly. No, we are right in the mix. It is us. It is us. And the Six of Pentacles is showing the practical side of this, because now in your daily life, right, in the six realms of your existence, right, your home life, your personal life, your romantic life, your creative life, your spiritual life, and whatever else, if I forgot one. You are still the sun right in the center of this. So this awakening is going to permeate every aspect of your life. And this is really a beautiful thing. It's not just a spiritual experience that, you can just say, oh, hey, great. I still have to deal with my life, This is something that we bring with us into every moment. Even just tying your shoes, right? Doesn't mean that tying your shoes has to feel like it's the biggest event that's ever happened in the universe. But for you, right now, you are the greatest event. And I said event, right? Not person, not object, not entity. You're an event. You're a phenomenon. The greatest event that's ever happened in the history of the universe, each and every one of you. And this is the end, and the recognizing, of course, that everybody is to that, not trying to really inflate your ego here. But perhaps your spiritual ego, yes. Yes, we do need to get a closer feeling for that spiritual ego. And we need to get it, we need to bring it closer. We need to realize that it is us, it's within us, it's right in front of us. It's not something out in the distance that we just look at and aspire to or long for. It is us right here, right now, and we are in the heavens, part of the heavens. We're not somewhere else looking at the heavens. It's very powerful energies today. And we can handle the powerful energies. We have a 9 of Wands. This is in the background. This is kind of the where we're coming from. You've had to become a strong person. Because of a lot of things that have happened to you, because of just maybe the way you were raised, your upbringing, childhood, the things that you've had to endure, you've become a strong person. Maybe you had to mature quite early. Maybe you're someone that, had to take care of siblings at a young age. Maybe you were someone that had to just start working at a young age to help support your family. I don't think you had it easy. I don't. I think that you had a lot of struggles when you were growing up, and it's made you a very strong person. I think that it's, in some ways, has helped you tap into this spiritual side of yourself. And we may not know how the connection is formed, but there's the moon underneath it all, right? There's the sun and the moon. It's kind of like the heaven and the earth are kind of connected, and it's just, you've always known that there was that connection there. Maybe you felt like life had to have a deeper meaning, right? Because you struggled, let's say, as a child or a young adult. Because you struggled, because you had to be strong at an early age, you knew that there was something else to this life. There was something else in reality. There was a source for all that strength. There was somehow a preparation. I think you had a vague belief in something deeper your whole life, And I think it's all coming to fruition now. Very powerful. And yes, of course, with the moon energy in the future, we're ready for the change. We're ready to make the shift in perspective. The shift from a terrestrial, let's say, earth perspective to a heavenly perspective, like we were talking about. Being the star, we are in the heavens. We are made of, the heavens. Rather than being terrestrial, being bound here in this kind of, I was going to say earth energy, but it's the swords energy, but it's the terrestrial kind of paradigm, the restrictive energy that we have been in, looking up longingly at what could be. We're ready to make that shift now. We're ready for the dawn. We're ready for the new day. That little beetle down there is pushing that sun to the horizon, and pretty soon it's going to be daybreak, and we're going to be ready. And immediately on this path, we meet with this Six of Wands. This is harmony. This is balance. And we have a Six of Pentacles. This is harmony. This is balance. This is beauty, right? Spiritually, you are fulfilled and balanced. You have the best of the terrestrial perspective and the best of the heavenly perspective, right? You're blending earth and heavens, matter and spirit into one, as I feel like as it should be. And that's represented too by the sun card. The sun is quantum energy, nuclear fusion or whatever, but it's also the symbol of the spiritual sun, the spiritual source. It has to burn bright enough to withstand the pressures coming from outside. It is the perfect symbol of beauty and harmony and freedom and health and success and wholeness and well-being. And this is our first feeling. Victory is the name of this card, the Six of Wands. We've done it. We've struggled, and now we feel like we've attained something. We've broken through to the other side. And that's a good feeling. This is a powerful feeling. This is a successful feeling. Let's not let this one inflate us too much, though. Okay, there will always be struggles. But now we've got this shift in perspective. We have this kind of cosmic reality now that we're living in. But we have to come back down to earth and integrate this into our life, right? And that's where we see the Six of Pentacles here. We broke on through to the other side, but now we're coming back to continue with our life and take care of business. We still have responsibilities, right? Part of us, see, the Six of Pentacles is in the position of what we don't want. Let me put these back. This is the position of what we don't want. Maybe we just want to live this spiritual life. We don't want to be involved in the rat race. We don't want to have all of these responsibilities anymore. We don't want to work. We don't want to do anything. We want to just live in our spiritual realms, and that's where we belong. That is our true nature. Yes, but we are spiritual beings in earthly bodies. I don't think there's a difference. I think that we are an event. I don't think that we are an entity. I don't think that we are, I don't think we're anything solid, right? So the Six of Pentacles is just as spiritual as the Six of Wands, right? And this is showing that your spirit is an exact match for your life right now, that your life is basically the hologram of your spirit. And this is how we are going to create the life that matches and mirrors in this kind of holographic way our spirit, whoever you are, your event. And this is the projection of that event in space and time, which brings us up to that universe or world card. We're not trying to transcend the universe or the world. We're trying to be a part of it. We're trying to see it in a new way. It's a shift of perspective. It's not saying, look, I'm moving to Mars and I'm leaving all this stuff behind. It's not quite that. We're trying to understand our place in the universe, the purpose of it all. And we're trying to find love and connection, right? Don't want to forget about this Two of Cups. This is what we really aspire to. Union, right? Deeper meaning, significance to things. Significance to our life. And I think when you're able to make your external life be the exact kind of manifestation or hologram of your spirit, of you as an event, I think that's the goal. I think that is when you have succeeded. And you'll know that moment. You'll know that moment. Let's look at the mystery card now. I'm very excited for the mystery card. I wonder if this is going to be the star card. Now I'm starting to think it's not going to be, but Simon never tells. All right. Yeah, I don't have much of a prediction. Maybe I'd like to see some water energy, some nice, stable kind of water energy here. But that, to me, that doesn't have the impact that another star card would have. Or really any major arcana, I think, would be helpful and would be welcome here. So let's see what we've got. Well, just as well, we have an Ace of Cups, beautiful Ace of Cups. This is kind of the unlimited. This goes back to the even before we've got this Two of Cups. Or maybe this is kind of the Ace and the Two, maybe we need to take them together. Because this is finding the union, right? With the Two, we wanted connection, but it's still that idea of, well, you have to have something to connect with. It's me and something else, me and the universe, me and my job, me and my career, me and my family, me and... Let's resolve that into an ace. Let's connect with everything all at once so that there is no me and something else. It's just all one. And I think that is part of the meaning that we see here with the sun and the heavens and the star energy. And what it's trying to say is that we're not just a star in the heavens, right? It's all, we're all of it. And I know this is starting to get a little hocus pocus, a little bit, too metaphysical, but this is the union that we're really looking for. And I think when you find a way to connect with yourself, with your life, with the world, with the universe, with your pets, with your plants, we're striving for all of that. So it's not just many individual connections, it's one big connection, right? One complete awakening that gives you this sense of unity and love and being one. Right? I like this. It adds another kind of it has a final, a final punctuation, I think, on the reading. So I like this. Now we are going to do an extended. If you would like to stick around, just click on the link up there. I want to thank you for being here, and thank you for letting me read for you.